Welcome back. Iran is constructing a new facility for making advanced centrifuges after the destruction, or as they call it, sabotage of another site. This setting off increased concern about their ability to make a nuclear weapon. Fox's Greg Palcott is in London with the story.
Iran continues to build its nuclear clout, announcing it's constructing a, quote, larger, more modern, more comprehensive facility at its Natanz nuclear site to manufacture uranium enrichment centrifuges. This after another centrifuge plant was destroyed in July by an explosion and fire, possibly Israeli sabotage.
It's not backing down. The nuclear program has become a program that's all about national prestige and the regime's prestige. And let's make no mistake, this is a regime that wants nuclear weapons come hell or high water.
The UN nuclear watchdog agency, the IAEA, says Iran now has enough fissile material to construct 2 bombs and could build the first one in just 3.5 months. Secretary of State Pompeo, referring to the Iran nuke deal, the JCPOA, which the Trump administration quit in 2018, and its European participants, or E3, tweeted, Iran's uranium stockpile is reportedly more than 10 times the limit set by the JCPOA. The E3 and other nations must wake up to the reality that the nuclear deal is history and should join us in imposing strong sanctions. Pressure and comprehensive talks are the only path forward. So far, the U.S. hasn't had luck getting other countries to go along with so-called snapback sanctions aimed to be put in place if Iran violates the nuclear deal. A conventional arms embargo on Iran is set to expire in October. And so it's been up to Washington's unilateral sanctions to keep the pressure on a still defiant Tehran.
It's a game of chicken. The Iranians are going to continue with their nuclear program at least until what they see happens with the American election.
And that's the wild card. Whoever is the winner in November will face a dangerous challenge in Iran that most say will take more talking and pressure to resolve. In London, Greg Palcott, Fox News.
It's 9:26. Time now to recap the top stories making headlines in Central Texas. The 17th Congressional District hopefuls are giving their thoughts on a congressional investigation into Fort Hood after a controversial year for the Post. Fox 44's Cameron Stewart joins us live in the newsroom after talking to the candidates today. Cameron, how do they feel about what's going on at Fort Hood?
Well, Kendall, obviously this year has been a whirlwind for Fort Hood, with people protesting outside their gates every week, and some even calling for the Post to be shut down entirely. 28 Fort Hood soldiers have died this year, 9 under mysterious circumstances. The murder of Specialist Vanessa Guillen attracted national attention, bringing more mysterious Fort Hood soldier deaths to light. The protests across the country calling for change on the Post has led to investigations by the Army and now by Congress. The congressional candidates for the 17th District believe the calls to shut the Post down, though, are not good ones.
Shutting the Post down only moves the problem, and it doesn't solve the problem. So I think, again, the various investigations that are going on should be able to figure out what the root cause of the solution is.
I consider that unprofessional, unwise, and unwarranted. I believe that it's enough that when you find out there's a problem and someone appropriately says, I'm going to look at it, that you stand down and give that opportunity.
Both candidates stress that while they are okay with taking a closer look at Fort Hood, that they are both staunch supporters of the military still. Live in the newsroom, I'm Cameron Stewart, Fox 44 News.
Ranked the most accurate forecast in Central Texas by weather rate. This is Fox 44 Weather with AMS certified chief meteorologist Mike LaPointe.
Hope you're having a nice evening. Weather-wise, clouds out there, a few sprinkles, a little light shower from time to time moving through parts of Central Texas. Nothing major, but as we take a live picture, this is from our Woodway Sky Tracker, a live shot over toward Hewitt Drive. All is quiet. Roadways are still a little damp out there and skies are mostly cloudy. Let me show you where the rainfall is right now on our radar. Once again, most of it has been very, very light in the central part of the state and then kind of falls apart. So it's not going to last long. We didn't pick up much whatsoever, but there it is as we get a little bit closer in. Marching through here around 7, 8 o'clock tonight, and again, not much going on. Maybe a few sprinkles up there toward Clifton, but that's mainly about it. There's the big picture. The heavier rainfall that has been off to our north and west. You'll notice from Oklahoma City right across the Red River, from Wichita Falls down toward Abilene, San Angelo, all looking at some moderate rainfall, but that's all pushing to the north and east. So that will not affect us whatsoever. We're still talking a lot of clouds though overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning. You know, high temperatures today only in the upper 60s. 68, that was it for the high here in Waco. We are at 65 at this hour. It is 64 degrees in Temple, 63 over in Killeen. A little bit warmer down toward the Brazos Valley, 69 at this moment in College Station as well as Brenham. And look at the readings out to the west. They didn't even get out of the 50s over in Brownwood. 55 at this moment and 56 degrees in Comanche. And the temperatures are starting to warm up just a little bit, or at least they're a little bit warmer right now than they were last night. Because remember last night we had that cold front moving through that dropped those temperatures in a hurry. But we've got the cloud cover on top of us right now, and that's not allowing any heat to kind of release up into space. That's why it's been a little bit warmer, especially off to our north and west. Still temperatures a little bit colder right now than they were last night at this hour, down around Hearn by around 7 degrees. And those winds out of the north, roughly around 5 to 15 miles per hour. We've got a 10-mile-per-hour wind right now in the Hillsborough area, 9 in Lampasas, 11 in Llano. And again, the north wind trying to usher in some drier air, and that will eventually start to help us out with seeing a little sunshine developing by the afternoon. So let me step you through it here. This is at midnight tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures will be basically where they are now, mid to upper 60s. And by early tomorrow morning, temperatures not doing much. Mid, maybe upper 60s to start. This morning we were in the upper 50s, tomorrow the upper 60s. So it's going to be a little bit warmer, but still a little bit below average. A few spotty showers down to the south and also over to the north and west. You'll notice throughout the morning tomorrow it's going to be mainly cloudy across our area and temperatures in the 70s. Now as we hit the afternoon, our computer model showing a little sunshine developing, and if that does occur, then we'll see those temperatures climb into the lower 80s. But if we hang on to a few more clouds, then I think temperatures are going to be topping out in the upper 70s. So the clouds make all the difference in the world. And again, we are watching that drier air trying to push in here, which will try to erode the cloud cover. Looks good, though, for high school football. Nothing like what we had last night or last week with all that rain and thunder. Much quieter tomorrow night for the football game. So that is good news. And then overnight, Friday into Saturday, we'll see skies partly to mostly clear with temperatures in the upper 60s and lower 70s. And then throughout the day on Saturday, now looking bad, mostly sunny skies, a few high cirrus clouds drifting through, but you know, those don't give us any rain. Highs will be in the upper 80s. As your forecast for tonight, we'll get it right here, and we're looking at mostly cloudy skies, just some scattered light rain, but most of that is coming to an end. 64 degrees will be the low temperature, and then tomorrow mostly cloudy skies. I think we're going to stay in the upper 70s, but again, if we see some sunshine out there, we're going to be in the lower 80s. So still looking below average no matter which way you look at it. North winds at 6 to 12 miles per hour. And then as we look ahead here, this is the Lockridge Priest Home Services long-range 10-day forecast. Sunshine on Saturday, 88. Mostly sunny to start Sunday, a few more clouds, just a slight chance of rain, nothing major, 89 degrees. And then Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, some of the computer models are saying, hey, we've got a pretty good shot of rain. And a few other ones are saying, you know what, we don't have any rain. So we're going to go right down the middle of the road right now, but we'll watch the start of next week with temperatures in the mid-80s for highs, those nighttime lows, upper 60s to lower 70s, and down toward Bryan and College Station. Looking pretty good as we hit the weekend. Once again, rain in the forecast Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, but temperatures staying in the upper 80s to lower 90s with nighttime lows in the 70s. It's going to be a good night tomorrow night, Kendall, for high school football, which should make up for last Friday night's sloppy mess.
Absolutely, Mike. It's been a long, hot summer. I'll take this. It's music to my ears. I'll take it.
And temperatures running below average. You gotta love it.
For sure. Speaking of music, coming up after the break, how a Wisconsin choir teacher sends a video to his students welcoming them and encouraging them in his own musical way. And later in sports, Baylor Lady Bears head football coach Kim Mulkey is back to work with her team, but she's also keeping an eye on Major League Baseball. Matt Roberts will tell you why.